Hi, my name is Katie, and today's ATC Tip of the Week we're going to talk about hamstring stretching. So if you saw my video last time about the hip, we learned a little bit about how it moves independently. I want to talk a little bit about different muscles that attach to the hip. You have your quads in the front are going to attach to the front of your hip. Most importantly, the one we're going to talk about today are your hamstrings. Your hamstrings attach to that bottom piece that you sit on your hip called your ischium. For those that do not know, your hamstring is on the back of your leg and it goes all the way down to your knee up to your butt. So it's pretty big, strong, hopefully muscle that does a lot in helping you run and jump and decelerate while you're going through your daily activities or sport. So I'm going to show you some stretches. My little disclaimer is if you have a tight hamstring, it does need to be stretched. However, sometimes a tight hamstring needs to be strengthened more than stretched. So if you have questions, let us know. All right. The first one, the most important, is make sure you foam roll. Foam roll your hamstrings, get the quads, get the calves, do a full lower body foam roll if you're going to spend the time doing it. It's really worth your time. But for some more exciting ones, hamstring stretching, we have this lovely band that I'm going to demonstrate with you. You're going to lie on your back, and the goal with the band is to help assist you. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your band to about the ball of your foot. You're going to lie back all the way. You're going to stretch with the assistance of the band. Hold it for about 20 seconds or so. What I don't want you to do is to bend to try to get more motion. I want the leg nice and straight. You can bring up your other side to kind of help for support. The key here is as you're coming down, keep some tension on the band. Push down for about 5 seconds, push, 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 push. Let it relax for a second, and then stretch it back up. That's called a PNF stretching for the hamstring. It's probably one of my favorite ones. Another one you can do while also lying down, bend your opposite leg. You're gonna bring the side you're stretching close to your body, holding with your hands, and all you're gonna do is bend and extend. Keep the toe nice and flat. You're gonna get a good calf stretch there too, but bend and extend. Like before, what I don't want you doing is trying to like hike it all the way up here and go, because you're not getting that extension in your leg that you want. The goal is you want to have a nice 90-degree line for your hamstring. That's pretty good flexibility. Some people are about here, and that's also good, but if you're laying like this and your leg only comes to here, you probably need to work on your hamstring flexibility. So that's another good one. If you do about 10 to 20 of them, as much as you feel you need 2 times through, sounds pretty good. So some other ones we can do that are more standing and functional. You have the 2-point runner stretch. So what you're going to do there is get in the position like you're going to start a race that we're all going to win, of course. 2 position, this back leg is the one we're stretching. You want to keep your butt high like you're ready to go off. But instead of actually pushing off, you're just going to extend your leg out and come back. For some people, they might feel more of a calf stretch. Bring it a little closer and back. To get even more functional, and some people do this with their warm-up already, things like high knees, high kicks, walking through in a straight line, those are good ones to get the hamstrings growing, and even ones that are just coming up to get you more active and mobile with it. Those are more functional stretches to get you ready for the game. The other ones are more base stretches to help you start if you're going to do rehab or if you're cooling down too. All right, so that's a couple stretches for the hamstring. Like I said before, sometimes a tight hamstring needs strength and not stretching, so make sure you consult with the appropriate people if you have questions. All right.